Children, in today's session, we will be studying about colloids. The contents of today's session is colloids, components of colloids, properties of colloids, and examples of colloids. So first of all, let's see what are colloids. They are those mixtures which appear homogeneous, but they are actually heterogeneous. Okay. Now we can compare the colloids with solution. So if we see a colloid on one side and a solution on the other side, then colloid consists of dispersed phase and dispersion medium. If we consider a solution, then it consists of solute and solvent and solvent. So this dispersed phase can be compared with solute, while dispersion medium can be compared with solvent. If we consider the example of colloid, one of the examples is starch solution. Now starch solution consists of water and starch. So water is the dispersion medium, while starch is the dispersed phase. Water can be considered as a solvent. Starch can be considered as a solute if we compare it with solution. Now, let's see the definition of colloid. It is a kind of mixture which resembles solution. In colloids, the size of particles is larger than true solution but less than suspension. The examples are soap solution, milk, blood, and starch solution. All of these are the examples of colloids. The components of colloids which we have already discussed, the dispersed phase and the dispersion medium. The diagram of dispersed phase and dispersion medium in a colloid. So medium is in which the dispersed phase is suspended. Comes the properties of colloids. It appears homogeneous, but actually it is heterogeneous, as we have already discussed. Size of particles is larger than solution, but smaller than suspension. A very important characteristic. Another important characteristic is that it can pass through the filter paper. And that is why it cannot be separated by filtration. Then colloids are quite stable. We cannot say that they are very stable, but they are quite stable. Then they show Tyndall effect. Means if you pass light through it, it scatters the light. And that is why it shows Tyndall effect. You are able to see the path of light in it. In this diagram, you are able to see the Tyndall effect. Here is solution and here is colloid. You can compare both of these. The light passes through the solution, but the path of light is not visible in it. But when the light passes through the colloid, then the path of light is visible in it. You can do this experiment very easily at home in a dark room. Try to make a thin dilute starch solution and try to pass light through it. You will see the whole path of light in it. This is very important. The examples of colloid. Now, if you observe, then all these examples, they are divided into three categories. One in which the dispersion medium is gas, another in which the dispersion medium is liquid, and the third in which the dispersion medium is solid. Here comes solid, here liquid, and here gas. And the various dispersed phase, they are taken here separately. The first example which we will take here is fog. Water droplets are the phase, air is the medium. Next is smoke. In smoke, Air is the medium while the carbon particles are the phase. Shaving cream. The liquid is the medium, that is the soap. And when the lather is formed in it, then the gas is filled in it and it becomes the dispersed phase. If we consider milk, then there is liquid and liquid, both dispersion medium and dispersed phase is liquid in it. A very important one, again, milk of magnesia. Milk of magnesia is that colloid in which in the liquid a solid substance is dispersed, magnesium hydroxide. Another important colloid is mud, which consists of medium liquid, that is water, and in that the particles are suspended. Sponge, an example of solid medium in which the gas, that means the air, is trapped. Butter, medium is fat, and in that water is trapped. This is again a very, very important example, that is the colored gemstones in which in a solid medium another solid is dispersed, thus making the colored gemstones. I hope you must have understood today's topic.